Our topic for today is all about social-emotional literacy. Social-emotional literacy, what comes first in our mind when we say social-emotional literacy? First, what is social-emotional literacy? These skills include the ability not only to share formal knowledge, but also to share emotion by means of digital communication, to identify pretentious people in chat rooms, and to avoid internet traps such as hosts and malicious internet viruses. According to Airshit Alkali 2004, the highest level and most complex ones requires users to highly critical and analytical, very mature, and have a good command of information branching a photo-visual literacy. So, emotional literacy prevent us from traps, from doing or from pretentious peoples na pwede ta scam, pwede ta ilaron. Because as we all know, internet is very crucial. Dili tanan what we see in the internet is not true. For example, social emotional literacy give us, or example niya is respect. Ginatagaan ta niya og how to respect others, empathy, self-awareness, to avoid traps, to avoid malicious people, pretentious people, scammers, collaboration, to collaborate with others, like communicating with another person in different country or your loved ones, making friends with them, self-motivation, social engagement, then identifying problems, analyzing situations, ethical responsibility, to be responsible on what we post in social media, and international mindedness. Then, proceed ta sa digital literacy. When we say digital literacy involves more than one more ability to use software, operate digital devices. For example, sa digital devices is internet. Ang unsay nasa internet, it includes Facebook, social media platforms, unsa pa na dira. It includes a large variety of complex cognitive, motor, sociological, and emotional skills. Nagkuhan po siya emotional na to, which is sometimes nag-trigger ato ang emotion sa social media, which users need in order to function effectively in digital environment. So, then, for example, reading instructions from graphical display using user interface, using digital production to create new meaningful materials from existing ones. For information, for example, information in social media ay in the internet nga pwede makadaot, pwede pod maayo. Evaluating the quality and validity of information and having mature and realistic understanding of rules that prevail in the cyberspace. So, ginakwanta niya to evaluate what if it is information, it is fact or wrong. It is good or not. It's kinakwanta niya to make our decision more ginakuha niya bang mas maging mature ta when it comes to saan nato siya paggamit. saan na to paggamit ato ang internet or mga social media platforms na to. Kung tama ba ang information, dili ba siya fake news, legit ba siya? So let's discuss. According to Earthshot 2014 highlights a kind of social emotional literacy needed to navigate the internet, raising questions such as, pas ganina gingon ako na ganina na basig sometimes we tend to ask nga, what if kaning tao na atong ka-chat or it is tinuod ba ni siya, di ka ni siya scammer or basig so kani siya basig mga dili mayong tao or not ni intention sa to nga mali. So nag rise a question, how do I know if another chat room is who she is, or how do I know if calls for the blood donation on the internet it is real or hoax? Means tinuod pa or dili. Kay nagkon siya, ginakon niya ba nga tama ba ni siya or di ba ni siya fake news or nagkon jud siya ang social literacy sa tuang kaayuhan. Nagkuan siya na malikay ta sa kadaot sa digital literacy kay na may effect jud ang digital literacy like sa internet na mga feedbacks na mga negative na may positive. So proceed ta. According to Earthshot Alkaline 2004, this socio-emotional literacy requires user to be very critical. Like what I said kaina, kailangan natin critical thinking, analytical, kung ano na to, tinuod ba siya o dili, banabanaw na to unmature, na dili na tapataka og post sa social media, pinagunsa na lang post na to i-share, na nagkadimao. Applying a kind of richness of experience that literate transfer for real life to their dealings in online. And digital literate user know how to avoid traps. For example, personally ako, user man ko sa social media, responsible jud ko sa akong mga post, kung paminaw na ko ano siya offensive or dili na siya maayo, kinakuha na ko siya nga dili na lang na mag-post, dili na ko nakikaaway, dili ko mag-post sa social media kay basig social media maayo siya but kailangan na to gamiton sa tama. Mainly because they are familiar with social and emotional patterns working cyberspace that really just an outworking of human nature. So nahimo na nato siya og human nature. So social emotional literacy within digital literacy is connected to each another. The social emotional literacy is one of the conceptual framework of digital literacy. So there are same sides of coin. Kung ano sila. Ang social emotional literacy preventa sa digital literacy na babuhat or preventa sa mga dautan na pwedeng dili maayo sa atua. Digital literacy can define as survival skill in digital era. It constitutes a system of skills and strategies used by the learners and the users in digital environments. Usually, mauna na itong environment karon. We wake up every day, tapos mag-cellphone. Dili na tama buhi. We can live without cellphone na. Kaya sige ratag Facebook, sige ratag Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, sa padiha. By employing different types of digital literacy, Like mao na different type of literacy sa internet, sa pa na dira Google mao no sa pa na user improve their performance and survive a variety of obstacles and stumbling blocks that lie in the way within a special medium. So nadyo day consequence ang paggamit og social media. The literature is inconsistent in the use of term digital literacy. Some restrict the concept to the technical aspect of operating in digital environment, while others apply in the context of cognitive and socio-emotional aspect of work in computer environment. This article takes a first step towards shaping the integrative conceptual framework of reference that encompass most of the dimensions in user activity in digital environments, which may serve as basis of future research on the ever-changing direction of the digital culture. Application of this framework may also improve communication among learners and developers by providing a diagnostic and evaluative tool for use in creating prices user-directed products. So, silang duha kay connected ra. So, ginakonjod ni social-emotional literacy nga dili ta madaot sa digital literacy. Short. That was my report. Thank you.